This is just a little informational video because Tommy, I am no man, asked about my strap. This is I use a Uke Leash. I probably should say first of all that this is not a paid advertisement. I don't get anything from them. I'm just saying that's what I began using and I liked it, so I stuck with it. Now let me just undo this here. The Uke Leash has two loops like this. A small one that you can put around the neck, and it has detachable, the strap is detachable, and you can buy extras of these loops for different ukuleles, and then just interchange, just pop it loose and put your strap over to the other uke if you want to. And they recommend 3 ways to wear it. One of them, I don't want to go to the trouble of setting it all up, but one of them, this loop wraps around your shoulder, like this, so it supports the neck. The neck, but it doesn't support the body. And there's a couple of other ways they recommend doing it, but all 3 ways that they recommend only support the neck and not the body. I guess I should say I also tried one of those classical guitar straps that comes under the waist and the hooks in the sound hole, but that supports only the body and not the neck. And I also want to make clear that I spent about nearly 2 years trying to learn to play my soprano without a strap and being constantly frustrated and stressed out. And so when I finally gave up and started using a strap, it made things about 1 billion times easier. So anybody who tells me you're not supposed to use a strap with the ukulele, I'm likely to tell them something very abrupt and rude. So the way I ended up using it so it supported both ends is because I saw Emmy Sunshine. Don't know if you have ever seen any of her videos. She's really active on Facebook. She has a YouTube channel too, I think, but she's mostly active on Facebook. And she's a little girl. I think she's like 11 now, or something like that. She plays a resonator ukulele with a thing that looks like a Uke Leash. I don't know if it actually is or not, but that's what it looks like. And I noticed she had it strapped around the waist of her ukulele. And so I said, hey, that's cool. I wonder if I can do that, because since I'm considerably taller than she is, I don't know if it'll work, but I'll give it a shot. So what you gotta do is just, instead of looping this loop around your shoulder, you just loop it around the waist. Now you can get the Uke Leash. There it is. You can get it with or without this little leather tag. The price is not different. It's the same for either way. And on my smaller ones, I got it.
Is there beer pong in England?
What?
Is there beer pong in England?
I don't know.
Are you recording?
Yes. I'll cut that bit out.
Okay. They were playing Grand Theft Auto.
Oops.
And they were like, let's play beer pong, and then the one British guy was like, what's that?
Okay, Zane. Okay. I'm talking to the video. So you get it looped around there like that, make sure it's all nice and flat all the way around, and you snap it in there and just adjust it, which isn't hard to figure out. Get it nice and tight against there so it doesn't bow up and interfere with your strings. On my smaller ones, I found that the little leather tag got in the way of the strap, making a nice sharp crease over the waist here, so I cut it off. And I probably won't get the kind with the strap with the leather tag anymore. Like I said, there's no difference in the price of whether you get that leather tag or not. It's just something you can get as an option to show brand loyalty or something. Up here on this end, I did the same thing. I just ran the loop under the strings in between the tuning pegs, so that way it stays in place, and you can adjust it. You need to tighten this one up a little bit more, and you have some range of adjustment. You can adjust this part here to lift it up, to shorten the strap overall and lift it higher or lower. Of course, if you want to sling it really low, like a Guitar Hero, then the Uke Leash is not going to be for you. But if you'd like to carry it high, right in front of your chest, it's pretty good. The same size of Uke Leash works well for both tenor and soprano sizes. And I have my sopranos connected exactly the same way as my tenor. Just adjusted a little bit different since they're smaller. Yeah, as you can see right here, that's one of the where I cut off that leather tag. But otherwise, I have it put together exactly the same way. And for this Texas flag, you can see I got a nice pretty blue one that matches the ukulele. The Uke Leash does come in a lot of different colors. I think I might have gotten the wrong size on this one, I'm not sure, because it's a lot longer. But it can be adjusted. And they have I think they have two sizes. One is for normal sized people and soprano through tenor ukuleles, and then there's a longer one that you can use for baritone ukuleles, or you might need it if you're taller than average. My Epiphone, I bought this at the nearby Sam Ash, since it already had tuning studs installed, and it's considerably heavier than even my tenor because of the solid piece back. I went ahead and got a regular guitar strap for it. But that is what I use. It's called the Uke Leash, and you can Google it, find it with no problem. Let's see, what else? Let's see, I think I mentioned the colors. They have several different colors that you can get them in if you want them different colors. I just got basic black for these two, except, I got a nice blue one for this one because it matched the ukulele better. I think that's about all I have to say about it. One thing, if you want to play it without the strap on, if you don't have this nice and tight right here, it might come back up and interfere with your strings. You might need to put it, that's why I always have it on my neck, because that puts a little tension on the strap and it flattens it out real good so it doesn't bow up and touch the strings from the bottom and make a really nasty sound when you play. I guess that's it. Hope that helped.